Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. Pre-orders are now available for War of the Spark and Modern Horizons booster boxes. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and today we have some information about some potential War of the Spark cards. Let's just jump right into it. Beginning with Ajani's Pridemate. Now, a word about this photograph. It does appear to be a photograph of an actual card. This is circulating on social media. It looks like it started with Reddit, although no original source was given. So keep that in mind. It appears that maybe this is more of a leak than an actual card preview. And you never know. If you don't know the source, you can't say 100% that this is for real. But it does look pretty legit. If you look at the art, it definitely looks like it's in the style of the artist. You'll also notice there's no templating errors or anything like that. So I feel pretty confident that this will be part of the set. So if Ajani's Pridemate is being reprinted in the set, what does that tell us? Well, a few things. First off, it will be in standard for a longer period of time, and this card has seen standard play most recently in some of the Azorius aggro builds, not all, but some of them. It definitely has the potential to continue to play a role in standard going forward. Also, we see here that this is number 4 of 264, which means there's not a whole lot of colorless cards in this set for the most part, not counting artifacts, of course, they'll be later in the number count, but you might have a colorless Karn perhaps, but I don't know if you're going to see a whole lot more when it comes to colorless spells at the front of the set. Also, it is worth noting that if this card is here, there's most likely going to be some life gain mechanics going on within the set itself, maybe between white and black, maybe even a third color in there, and that does make sense considering Bolas is coming back, maybe he's bringing some of these lifelink zombies with him. I guess we'll find out more very, very soon. One other thing to point out, this is the first time we're seeing this card with the updated rules text, which now says whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Ajani's Pridemate. No longer is the May in there. It is kind of interesting that there's going to be 4 copies of this card in the upcoming United Assault Challenger deck, and maybe that's where this leak came from. Perhaps instead of using the Magic 2019 copy of the card, they're going to use the new one because it does have the updated rules text on it. That would make sense why this card showed up kind of out of nowhere, perhaps. This card also gives us a look at the set symbol, so that's worth noting. Alright, let's move on to the next little bit of information we have. This image has also been posted on Reddit and has been floating around social media as well. Again, we don't really know the source of this, so take it for what it's worth. This appears to be an invoice or maybe some sort of shipping receipt, but it does give us some clues as to what we can expect when it comes to promo cards. I assume the Sunday show at PAX is going to show us the promo cards. That's typically the first thing they show because they should be arriving relatively soon at stores. And I think if Wizards can get the jump on that and preview them themselves, it makes more sense. So what do we know from this listing here? Well, we get some names. Bolas' Citadel. Of course, the Buy a Box promo looks like it's going to be a Tezzeret Master of something or another. And then you get 3 Friday Night Magic names here. Dovin's Veto, Paradise Druid, Augur Bolas. That one's actually a reprint. So let's take a look at that one in case you're not familiar with it. Now, if the information we just looked at is correct, it's safe to say that this is most likely going to be in the set if it's going to be a Friday Night Magic promo. Here's a recent printing of Augur Bolas for Modern Masters 2017. Worth noting, this is a Merfolk as well as a Wizard. So Merfolk decks, when it comes to just the pure tribal ones, they've always been on the cusp of being great. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some more tools in this upcoming set. Wizard decks have been pretty good too in the past. Maybe a card like this could really give them a push. Also, just the ability on this card I think is really solid for the 2 casting cost. You get a little bit of board presence, but also you get to dig for an instant or sorcery card and hopefully hit one. And there's going to be a lot of decks, I think, currently in Standard that might even appreciate something like this with a little testing. Who knows? You might be able to work this into some existing builds, not to mention perhaps some all-new builds that could be coming with the next set. Alright, with that being said, that is a look at what we know so far. Now, Sunday, there is going to be that PAX preview show. I will do a recap video in case you missed it with all the information. Also, on Saturday, we'll do our regular Market Watch video, so check that out. But until next time, hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.